Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time watching, then welcome. So I've recently kind of taken a short break from making YouTube videos. It's been about like a week since I posted my last one. I did try to film a tutorial for a cremated palette look, but I kind of messed it up and the black was going everywhere, so I was like, I'm not going to make it into a video because I wasn't like completely happy with it. And then I had my birthday, which was 2 days ago now. I just turned 25, so of course I wanted a day or two off to kind of relax and like just play Animal Crossing. So yeah, that's what I did. And yeah, today I'm going to be showing you how to do this nice soft purple look using the Jeffree Star Blood Lust palette. I haven't used this palette in a while, but when I do, I tend to just kind of do like a general wash of purple on the eye. So I thought I better like show you guys what I do when I actually, you know, wear this palette out in public. I tend to wear more simple looks in public than what I do on YouTube and Instagram. So yeah, I figured you guys would probably be interested in seeing some tutorials for some more simple looks that you'll feel more comfortable wearing out in public. So that is basically what today's look is, and I love how nice and soft it is, and just really nice. I just really like it. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I created this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so eyebrows, white eyeshadow base, and this time I'm doing the eyeshadow base on the entire eye, including the lid, which I don't tend to do too often, but this look is not going to be a cut crease, and it's just going to be, you know, like a wash of color on the entire eye. So base on the entire eye this time. And I'm using a white base because it's all that I have, but also I think it's going to help these colors that I'm using to stand out a bit more and just be more vibrant. So I do recommend using a light base, or you know, the lightest possible that will suit your skin tone. So obviously, because future me would have told you this, but we are using the Jeffree Star Blood Lust palette today. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going in with this crease brush. It's quite dense and, you know, quite large, so that's going to be good to pack the color on. And the color that we're going to be using first is this shade here called Vivid Mood. And what we're doing with that is we're just going to pack this on to the entire eyelid and we're bringing this up into the crease. So for the like main eyelid part, we can just tap this on, but once we get up into the crease, then we want to start using the little circular motions, and that is going to help blend out the purple and just make it easier to blend into the transition color when we apply that. So that is the purple on the eye, and so the edges are like slightly blended because we've done the circular motions, and now we're going to blend it out even further. So I'm going to go in with a fluffy blending brush and this shade here called Deviant, and just using that to blend out the edges of what we've applied, using small circular motions and placing very little pressure on the brush, and that's going to give us the best blend possible. So we're just doing that all the way around the edges of the purple that we've already applied. And I'm going to go back to using the Vivid Mood shade and the other brush just to help blend them together, and also just to make sure that there's enough pigment on the eye. Okay, so next we're going to be moving to the under eye. The first thing that I'm going to do is apply some of my base, and the base that I've been using is the P.Louise base in the shade Rumor Zero, and I'm applying this using just a flat concealer brush. And that's just going to help the shadow to have something to stick to, and it's also going to make it look more vibrant as well because it is a white base. So I'm applying that first, then I'm going to be taking these two brushes, so they're just all over shader brushes, and I'm going to use the smaller one for Vivid Mood and the larger one for Deviant. So I'm applying Vivid Mood first using that smaller shader brush, just making sure that this is really packed on so we get the full amount of pigment. And then I'm moving on to Deviant, the lighter shade and the larger brush, and I'm just using this to blend out Vivid Mood. Okay, so that is the majority of the look done. So now I'm just going to go do my face makeup off camera, and then I'll be back to finish it off for you guys. Okay, so that is my face makeup done. Actually, I might just point out here that I've recently started using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation, and I really love this foundation. It's a nice medium to full coverage foundation, and it really does make my skin look luminous. And I've always been kind of like a matte finish type of person, but this like has just like that nice kind of medium, like it's still luminous but it still, you know, sets matte. And it just makes your skin look like it's glowing. And I also just really like this color match for my skin. I do sometimes struggle to find a good match because most of the time I have to order my foundation in that online because we don't have like Sephora stores or Ulta, anything like that in New Zealand, and we've only just started to get Mecca, so that's why I went in and I bought the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. And yeah, I'm just really enjoying that, so I just thought I'd point that out in case you guys are wondering. Also, I completely forgot to mention earlier, but I'm trying to grow out my eyebrows at the moment, so if you can like see all of my stray hairs in the close-up shots, then that's the reason why. I'm not just being lazy. But yeah, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some color to my waterline, and I'm going to use my NYX Vivid Brights cream color in the shade Sugar Rush, which is like a really nice pale purple. And using a small eyeliner brush, I'm just applying this to my waterline, and that's just going to help tie the look together. Now to add some highlighter to the look, and I'm going to go in with my Blood Lust palette again, and I'm going to go in with this shade here called Wet Jewel, which I believe is the best highlight shade in the palette. And I'm going to use this for my entire face, so I'm going to use two different brushes. I'm going to go in with these two, so the large fluffy highlighting brush for my face and the small mini eyeshadow brush for around my eyes. So using the mini eyeshadow brush, I'm applying this to my tear duct and my brow bone, and then using the large fluffy brush, I'm going to apply that to my cheekbones, the tip of my nose and my cupid's bow. Now to add a bit of lipstick, and I was going to go with a darker color because it's such a light look, but now that I've put the highlighter on, and it's come out a lot more pink than I remember it being, so now I want to do like a light pink to match that. So I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink lipstick in the shade Dreamer. Okay, now the last thing left to do is just to apply mascara and false eyelashes. So the lashes I'm going to be using today are my XO Beauty Faux Mink lashes. These are in the style Fantasy. I'm going to pop these on off camera, and then I'll be back to show you guys the completed look. Okay, so here we have the completed look with lashes. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I'm glad that I chose this lipstick to go with this look because it makes it, you know, just a lot more softer, and, you know, it's kind of like, at the risk of sounding conceited, it's kind of like heavenly, you know, like that's just the kind of vibes that I get, like angelic. I'm obsessed with these eyelashes too, so I don't often wear this style of lashes. I always wear XO Beauty, but this style I tend to not wear so much, especially for like YouTube videos and Instagram photos and stuff like that, just because they're a lot more wispy and not so bold, so they don't come across too well in like close-up shots. But I've recently started wearing these for like more everyday wear, or just like if I'm going out somewhere, and I've kind of like fallen in love with them. They're the best lashes for like I was saying, like everyday wear or like actually going out. Like you guys might have seen the lashes that I wear, the exotic ones, and they're not really suitable in my opinion for like wearing out, because they're just like too crazy, but they look amazing on camera. So yeah, I just thought I'd point that out, that these are my favorite for everyday wear. And yeah, my skin just looks glowing. I'm really loving that Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, so I think that definitely has something to do with the way my skin is looking, but also that highlight shade is really nice. It comes across more pink in real life. On camera it's more white, but on the cheek it's definitely because it's more sheer, it's not so pink, but like on the inner corners it's quite pink. So that's just something to like be wary of, that it looks different in real life. It's been good to use some color again as well, because I have been using just the Creme palette a lot lately, and I will use that again in the future. I'm actually thinking of doing a kind of mashup like series, I guess you could say, but just like a series of videos, not like an actual series, where I use the Creme palette with the Blood Lust palette, because I think that they will go really nicely together. Just the purples and the greys, and even the teal shade with the black and stuff like that. So let me know down below if that's something you guys are interested in. That way I'll make sure to do more. Like, I'm still gonna do it anyway, even if you don't say that you're interested, but then at least I know like how much interest there is in those videos. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. If you did, then please thumbs up, and if you didn't, then feel free to thumbs down. And if you did like the video, then make sure to subscribe and tick that little bell button so you can get notified every time I post a new video. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.